going on, guys? It's me, Baggy Boy, back with a brand new video, and yes, my face is in the camera. Finally, it's been years since my face has been in the camera because I've been doing career mode videos, which I've had to ditch the West Brom career mode again because my damn Nintendo Switch won't save anything when I leave the career mode. I'm eating a mint, so my voice sounds a bit like I'm eating something like. And yeah, my hair's a bit dodgy. And I don't know why I'm wearing a jacket in this heat. But yes, as you can probably tell by the title, I am doing my Championship Game Week 46 predictions video, which I will be doing every week next year for Premier League and Championship. Well, I'll try to do it every week. Usually, like, my upload schedule is all over the place, usually. But yeah, let's get straight into it. This is a massive, humongous, like, Mount Everest type game week. Because if you've been living under a rock for the past week, West Brom lost 2-1 to Huddersfield. I had a heart attack. We lost to Huddersfield. I was literally dissing Stoke all day. And I was like, fam, how are we meant to rely on Stoke to win a game? Brentford lost 1-0 to Stoke. So all we have to do now is win to get promoted. We can still get promoted if we draw, though. Because if we draw and Brentford lose, we go up. But I am doing this. And also, not one team has been confirmed relegated yet. I swear to God, that scared me. I'm going to have to mute my phone after that. Yes, guys, I've got a new phone. Let's go. Don't know if I mentioned that in the last video. Muted that. Right then, let's get into it. So then, Birmingham City versus Derby. Now, Birmingham could still get relegated. Derby County have literally nothing to play for. So in this game, I won't be surprised if Derby sat back a little bit and Birmingham would come at them as well, because Birmingham literally could still go down, which I don't think they will anyway, but there's still a chance in there. I'm going to go Birmingham 2, Derby 1. Brentford versus Barnsley. I think I know exactly what's coming in this game. In the last game, Brentford... Sorry guys, hang on. This is a bit awkward, I know. I swear I heard something downstairs. I don't know. Let's continue with the video. Anyways, Brentford have, in the last game against Stoke, they couldn't really cope under the pressure, I don't think, just like us. But Barnsley are fighting for their lives. But I can still see Barnsley going down. I think Brentford will want it more to try and catch up with us. And I think this time they'll be able to cope under the pressure with the talent they have in the squad. Yo. What is that? Comment down below if the comments are even turned on, if you can hear anything in this video right now. I don't know what's going on. I can hear something downstairs. When I finish the video, I'll probably go and check. I don't know. But yeah, this game I think will finish 3-1 to Brentford. And Barnsley will end up relegated. Next up, Bristol City versus Preston. Now, Preston have nothing to play for, I don't think. They could get in the playoffs. a couple games ago, but they bottled it. Bristol have literally got nothing to play for. This will probably be a pretty evenly matched game. Ongoing, very, very boring. Bristol 0, Preston 0. Cardiff v Hull. Now, this is an interesting one. Because Cardiff can get into the playoffs, but Swansea could very, very easily get into the playoffs as well. And Hull are fighting for their lives, but I'm going to have to give it to Cardiff. Hull City are horrendous. Like, no offence to any Hull fans out there, but since you've sold Jarrod Bowen, you've been horrendous. Just admit it. I mean, if you hadn't sold Jarrod Bowen, you'd probably be about mid-table. I wouldn't be surprised. But Hull, sorry, you kind of need a rebuild. You need someone to come in and bring you back up and basically resurrect the club. You're going down, Hull. No offence, you're going down. Cardiff 2, Hull 0. Next up, Leeds versus Charlton. Now, at the start of the season, in my predictions video, ages ago, like 10 months ago now, I put Charlton to go down, I think. I can't remember, I think I did. But after the predictions video, after I saw a few games, I was like, maybe not. But this is an interesting one for Charlton. Because Leeds have won the league. I know they just beat Derby 3-1 after winning them. But Leeds have won the league. I wouldn't be surprised if they let Charlton come at them a bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if Charlton snuck a point from this game. But I'm going to go Leeds 2, Charlton 1. Next up, Luton versus Blackburn. Blackburn have got nothing to play for. I genuinely think Luton will stop up. In my prediction video, I put them bottom of the league. That Luton will stay in this league. That if they're staying it this season, they'll go down next year, I think. But Blackburn have literally nothing to play for. Luton could stop up, and they will stop up, I think. This result will finish Luton 2, Blackburn 0. Millwall versus Huddersfield. Now, Huddersfield, for those who don't know, the 3 points they got against us meant they would stay up. So, they haven't got nothing to play for. And neither of Millwall. But here's what I think, yeah. Millwall, I think, because they've had such a good season this season, they've been like the surprise package of the Championship. I think Millwall will want to finish as high up as possible. So I think Millwall are going to want this to finish as high up as they can. So it's like a bit more of a memorable season for them. I think Millwall 1, Huddersfield 0. And the Den is a tough place to go to. Next up, Nottingham Forest versus Stoke. Forest need to win I think it's a point to book their places in the playoffs. But I think they're in the playoffs already. Like, it's not mathematically possible, but they've pretty much done it. They deserve to be in the playoffs as well, because they've done well. And they're playing Stoke, who I'm pretty sure are safe as well. Stoke have just beat Brentford, so they'll have all the momentum going. But I can still see Forest winning. It'll be 3-1 to Nottingham Forest. Next up, Reading versus Swansea. Swansea can literally get in the playoffs. Reading can't, really. Reading have got nothing to play for. Swansea, if they win, could go into the playoffs if Cardiff lose. But I think Swansea will win this game, but Cardiff will still make the playoffs. Swansea will beat Reading 3-0. Sheffield Wednesday versus Middlesbrough. Now, Wednesday also nothing to play for. Middlesbrough could stop up. So, this will be 1-0 to Middlesbrough. Oh. Now, next one. You all know it by now. West Brom versus QPR. I don't want to predict it because I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm not predicting this or saying anything about this game because I seriously don't want to jinx it. I'm being serious. I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm not even going to bother. Wigan versus Fulham. Fulham, they're in the playoffs. Wigan could still go down. Wigan will want this more. But Fulham, I can see winning. But Wigan won't go down. I think they're too good to go down, Wigan. Fulham 3, Wigan 0. No, yeah, I know. Yeah, let's take a look at a couple of the tables because I want to talk about the bottom of the Premier League and the whole Championship table as a whole. So, if we look at the Premier League table, there's 3 clubs who could possibly go down, and there's 2 relegation spaces left. So 1 club will survive: Bournemouth, Watford or Aston Villa. Now the question I propose to you is, who will stop up Bournemouth, Watford or Aston Villa? Me, personally, I'm going to process of elimination. I didn't think this would happen at the start of the season, but just because of who they're playing, I'm going to say Watford will go down. Purely because they're playing Arsenal, and I can see Aston Villa getting a point from the next game. I think Watford will lose to Arsenal and end up in 19th. I didn't want to have to say this. But it depends on who Bournemouth are playing, whether they're stoppable or not. And Bournemouth are going to play... Oh, for God's sake. I'm going to have to do it. I really don't want this to happen. But Bournemouth are playing Everton, who I know have nothing to play for, but Bournemouth will lose to Everton, which means I think Watford 19th, Bournemouth 18th, and Villa will stop up because I think they'll snatch a point off whoever they're playing. I can see it coming. I'm terror. I hope they don't. But let's have a look at the Championship. First, we'll start off with the bottom of the Championship. Clubs who can still possibly go down. It is Hull, Barnsley, Luton, Charlton, Birmingham, and Middlesbrough. We're gonna safe already. Oh, didn't realise that. We'll start off. Middlesbrough. I think they will stop up. I don't know why, I just think they will. So, bottom of the league will finish Barnsley because they're going to get battered by Brentford. I can see it coming. In 23rd will be Hull because I can't see them stopping up. And 22nd will be Charlton. I didn't want Charlton to go down because I don't know what it is. I didn't want Charlton to go down because at the start of the season they were doing sick and then they just dropped off. So, oh well, they're going down. Luton will finish in 21st. Then Middlesbrough. Then Birmingham in 19th. Now, at the top of the league, I want your predictions in the comments down below if they're available. Or you can DM me on Instagram, which I'll put in in a sec. Leeds have won the league. Congratulations to Leeds, I suppose. You've won the league. So. But the main thing is who will get promoted automatically. West Brom or Brentford. Now, here's what I think will happen. If Brentford make the playoffs, they'll win it. If we make the playoffs, we'll end up against Fulham in the final. And either bottle it or win it. So I don't want to play in the playoffs. Last time it gave me a heart attack. I swear it did. It didn't. But it did. I don't know. Yeah. That is going to close out today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And before I go, let me hide my passcode here. Oh, for crying out loud. Yes, there we go. So then, let me just plug my Instagram again. Oh, I've got a few messages. As you can see, oh dear. No. For crying out loud. My Instagram is BenW_07. No caps, no spaces. Just head over to Instagram. Follow me. I'm trying to get to 300 followers. I'm on 262. And yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.